What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Blank Online here today to chat with you more about some Call of Duty in general. Once again, we need to talk about Call of Duty's state right now and the effect that it's having on its content creators. More specifically, content creators within the 6v6 space of the Call of Duty community. And a lot of people sort of struggling to not only find content, but struggling to find the will to even continue posting this game being Black Ops Cold War. Now, this is coming out from a recent string of tweets from one of my favorite Call of Duty content creators, Nero Cinema, basically detailing how he's struggling to find the will to continue YouTube, and he was talking about stepping back from YouTube and not doing it anymore. Now, I don't know if that's like a real thing that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to be a thing that is going to stick, or if it's just one of those things where he was feeling some kind of way and he posted those tweets and he's going to come back eventually. But for now, it's looking like it's the end for Nero's Cinema, and he's going to go on and continue and do his own thing, whatever that may be. And whatever that is, whatever he decides to do, all the best to him. It's really tough being a content creator right now for Call of Duty, especially in the 6v6 space. On that tweet as well, 402 Thunder responded with saying he's thinking of stepping back and doing other things. You see people like 8 Thoughts being blacklisted by Activision, and he's having trouble posting content. The only one really going strong right now is Blame Truth. I don't know how, if anyone's gonna get blacklisted by Activision, it's that guy. But I mean, it is what it is. But at this point, man, it is really tough to be a content creator for 6v6, not only because of the support that the 6v6 sort of space is getting, but the quality of the game as well. We all know that Black Ops Cold War is not the best Call of Duty game. It's by far the best 6v6 experience that we've ever seen, and for a game to continuously sort of, I guess, push away the people that sort of made the franchise what it is today. And I talk about a lot of this when I do these types of videos. I talk about the people who made Call of Duty what it is right now are the people who are getting targeted, and the people who are getting sort of, I guess, the back end of the stick, if that makes any sense. Like, say if you got a 10-piece nugget meal and you're sharing it with your girlfriend and she eats 8 out of the 10 nuggets. That's sort of what we're getting right now in terms of 6v6 content and being a multiplayer Call of Duty content creator. The people who are striving right now within the sort of YouTube Call of Duty space are the Warzone YouTubers, and I've said that multiple times as well. People who post content on Warzone, best class setups, all this sort of stuff. No one really cares about 6v6, and no one really cares about the people that are continuously making 6v6 content. I could be a Warzone content creator. I really could if I wanted to, but I won't, because I don't enjoy Warzone as much as I enjoy 6v6. While I do like Warzone and I like what it did for Call of Duty in 2020, I think that the unfortunate success of Warzone comes down to the fact that 6v6 is getting pushed to the side a lot, and it's not even being looked at. It's not even being focused on. Warzone and Cold War Season 2 Reloaded is coming up, and apparently we're getting a brand new map, but that brand new map's probably just going to be a remaster, and then that will just be another little dash of content, and then we're going to have to wait another month to get another little dash of content, like that sort of stuff. There's nothing really to get excited about, and there's nothing to make videos on, because 6v6 is not getting supported in the way that previous Call of Duties would support the game mode of Call of Duty. And let's get this right, 6v6 is the game mode. Warzone is not the game mode for Call of Duty. Right now, in a monetary sense, it is, but the Call of Duty game mode is your traditional 6v6, the game mode that made Call of Duty so popular, and yet right now it's turning all of these content creators away from making content. I can speak personally, in my own personal experience of doing this whole thing. As I said, I could be a Warzone YouTuber. I could make the best class setup video for whatever meta gun is every single day, and I could post whatever gameplay of Warzone every single day, and I can talk about this, that, and the other, and I can talk about this is the best game we've ever seen, this is the best battle royale ever, blah blah blah. But that's not the type of guy that I am, and that's not the type of the YouTuber that I want to be. I'm a 6v6 guy. I grew up on 6v6 Call of Duty, and you could say that it's a hesitancy to change with a lot of these guys, with Nero, with 402 Thunder, with Blame Truth, with 8 Thoughts. You could say it's a hesitancy to change the content that they're posting. You could say that it's that they don't want to change and play Warzone. But if you don't want to play Warzone, why would you force yourself to do something if you don't want to do it? If you don't want to play Warzone, don't play Warzone. If you don't want to make Warzone videos, don't make Warzone videos. And that is what these guys are doing. That's what I'm doing. And it's a struggle right now to make content for 6v6 because the problems are there, and the problems continue to be there, and the problems do not get addressed with Black Ops Cold War. So it's tough, man. It's tough when every single day you gotta get up and you gotta think, man, what am I gonna make a video on? And there's literally nothing to do. I don't know. It's for me. It's a case right now of struggling with ideas and struggling with the idea of how am I going to survive the rest of the year doing Cold War content when there's no content to do with Cold War. And I think that's the road and the alley that a lot of these guys are going through right now. With Nero struggling with content, with 402 Thunder struggling with content. I saw a video recently where Thunder actually went back and played Modern Warfare. And if that's not a testament of how bad this game is, then I don't know what is. When content creators, 6v6 multiplayer content creators, are going back and playing arguably what is the worst Call of Duty game that we've ever seen, just to make a video, it's tough, man. Even I did it. Even I went back to Modern Warfare, and arguably my Modern Warfare video where I went back and played Modern Warfare did better than any of my recent Black Ops Cold War videos, because no one cares about Black Ops Cold War right now, and that's the problem as well. No one cares about this game. No one cares about what's going on in Black Ops Cold War. No one cares about what new maps come into Cold War. No one cares about the glitches or the bugs or what is or isn't fixed or what is or isn't new in Cold War anymore. No one cares. Genuinely, no one cares about this game right now, and is struggling to find that audience and struggling to find that group of people that genuinely want this game to be better and genuinely want to listen to things about this game. All people want to do is listen to what the best class setup is in Warzone. What's the best FFAR class? What's the best AUG class? Best MP5 class? How many kills did you get in this squad game? It's a very casual space right now, Call of Duty is, and it's not a space where people like Nero, like 402, like myself, like a lot of these guys can sort of thrive in, because the content that we create is not for the casual people. The content that we create is for Call of Duty fans, and Call of Duty fans alone, people who understand the fundamentals of the franchise, people who understand the ins and outs of what goes on with Call of Duty in terms of not only the game itself, but the development studios, the publishers, all these sort of things. That's the type of content that we create, and that's not the type of content that YouTube promotes, and that's not the type of content that the people want to see. You look at, say, let's for example say Call of Duty on TikTok. Call of Duty on TikTok is just people making class setups and people saying this is the best class setup in Warzone to use for the MP5. You look at Call of Duty on YouTube, this is the best DMR 14 class setup to use in Warzone. You never see someone go on YouTube and rarely really say this is the best class setup to use in Black Ops Cold War. There's a couple, but you'd rarely see it, because no one cares about Cold War. And no one cares about 6v6 multiplayer, and therefore Treyarch doesn't care about 6v6 multiplayer either. Raven Software doesn't care, Activision doesn't care, because at the end of the day, Warzone's where the money at. Warzone is where the money's at. And that's not going to change. The only thing that can change is a little bit of care and consideration, and just some new ideas coming from the development studios in terms of ways to make 6v6 new and 6v6 fresh and 6v6 relevant as well. Call of Duty multiplayer is not relevant. It's not. It really isn't, and it's evident in terms of the type of content that's coming out for multiplayer and the relevancy of the people creating that content. When I think of the best Call of Duty YouTubers, I think Nero Cinema, I think Blame Truth, I think 402 Thunder, and I think 8 Thoughts. When someone else says, a casual thinks of the best Call of Duty YouTubers, they think Nick Marks, they think Aiden, they think Korean Savage, they think, I don't even know, Benji Central, they think of like all these different guys, but what the difference is between what I consider myself being a old school real Call of Duty fan, I think of the real Call of Duty YouTubers. I think of the OGs back in the day making commentary videos on Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2. I think of those guys. Whereas right now, when people think of the best Call of Duty YouTubers, they're thinking of Warzone people. And I'm not saying that these guys are awful at doing what they do. They're good at what they do. But I'm just saying that the space that they took up within Call of Duty on YouTube is arguably the space that a lot of these OG guys took up, and what resulted in that is just, it feels like 6v6 multiplayer and multiplayer content creators are like the ugly stepchild that no one wanted, when 2 years ago that was completely different. And it's tough. It's tough right now, especially within being a content creator on YouTube and doing this thing. It's tough not to think about what could have been if I just made Warzone content, kind of thing. And it's tough to think about what could have been if I just sort of maybe sell out is the best way to put it. But if I just sort of rode the Warzone wave a little bit harder, and think about what could have been. But I mean, it is what it is, right? It's tough right now, and it's especially tough for a bunch of multiplayer content creators right now, and especially Nero, if you're out there, if you ever see and listen to this video, I appreciate what you've done, especially for myself, and especially for Call of Duty multiplayer on YouTube. I appreciate how real you were and how forward you were, and just like a no fucks given kind of guy. Someone who really spoke their mind on Call of Duty, someone who loved the franchise, and for him to be pushed away because the franchise is pushing him away is it's awful. It's really bad. But that's enough for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment down below. Let me know what you think about everything that we talked about in this video. Whatever thing I said, if you agree, disagree, let me know all that stuff down below. Subscribe if you're new here. Keep 6v6 and multiplayer content alive on YouTube. Any support is genuinely appreciated, and I do appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos. Click on them, like, subscribe, comment, all that sort of stuff, because it really does help out a bunch. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Down, lost my friends, well I got more M's. By myself in a brand new bounce. Hardly recognize myself in these brand new lamps. Brand new pants, bigger pockets, brand new bands. On my neck, these diamonds dance. When I'm shopping, wear a vest and wear no vest.